Is Air Force and base housing really private? Imagine living just steps away from your workplace, with the convenience of being close to everything you need. Many service members and their families consider on-base housing because of its proximity and the sense of community it offers. But when it comes to understanding who actually manages and owns these residences, questions often arise about their level of privacy and independence. Air Force and base housing is not privately owned in the traditional sense. Instead, it is managed by private companies under agreements with the Department of the Air Force. These agreements are known as public-private partnerships. The Department of the Air Force contracts private housing companies to develop, maintain, and manage residential communities on or near military installations. These companies are responsible for day-to-day operations, maintenance, and leasing. While the housing units are physically located on military property, they are technically owned by the private companies that manage them. The Department of the Air Force retains oversight and sets regulations to ensure the housing meets specific standards. Service members and their families sign lease agreements directly with these private companies, which means they have a landlord-tenant relationship similar to civilian rental arrangements. This setup allows the military to provide quality housing without directly owning all the properties. It also enables the private companies to invest in modern, well-maintained homes and amenities. However, because these residences are managed by private entities, they are subject to the rules and policies outlined in the lease agreements, which can include restrictions on modifications or specific community guidelines. In terms of privacy, residents enjoy the benefits of living in a community managed by private companies, which often means better maintenance and amenities. Yet, they do not have ownership rights over the property, and the management can enforce rules and regulations that are different from those of civilian neighborhoods. The homes are not privately owned by the residents, but they do offer a degree of independence within the framework of the lease and community rules. In summary, Air Force on base housing is managed by private companies under contractual agreements. While the residences are physically located on military property, they are not privately owned by the residents. Instead, they are part of a managed community that combines military oversight with private management, offering a unique blend of convenience and regulation.